Welcome in from the Polo grounds. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the New York Mets taking on Carolina. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman,
Leading
number
off the
11.
afternoon for the Mets, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Oh, yeah. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. It's up empty.
0-2.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And swinging.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And the pitch. Just
That
missed.
That's the ball.
One out to right. Goodbye, home run. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So up next, Chili Davis. Base hit, center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Ozzie Smith. Marte going after it. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Jim Rice. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's there at third with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Jose Abreu up to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2
even
and 2.
close there. It's 2-2.
Ha!
That ends the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Your ball's
Well,
one
after
strike.
putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the strike.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
The catcher,
whatsoever.
number 2.
Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. Now one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo getting the start in left, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Man at first. And now Bader up to the plate. Move to first. And he's back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The Mets trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. A big swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems...
Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. And a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And that one hammered. Bader reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty.
The right field.
Here is Sosa to the plate.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Just off the inside edge. This to center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 9.
Starling
The right
Marte
fielder,
up
number
to
6.
hit.
Starling Marte.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1. Hey!
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis. Minaya back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. And that's a strike. Here goes the runner. And he pops up the bunt. Minaya makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Rice
That's a ball.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swings through it for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. And now it's Mark Vientos. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2. Slider misses outside. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. There's a strike. He misses, struck him out. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Jorge Polanco.
Jorge. Oh, long
And
throw.
here it comes. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. Checks
What's
his
you got?
swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The lefty fires. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Goodbye, home run. Into the second deck it goes. It's 5-zip.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Next to hit,
third
Mike
baseman.
Schmidt. He's 0 for
Mike
1.
Schmidt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Line drive, caught. Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground a second. Off-balance throw in time. Third out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela.
Strike one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one ripped. And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bader, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Hit it. 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Man at first.
designated hitter.
And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The right fielder.
So 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Move to second. Alvarez back in on a dive. breaking ball that drops in there. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Chili Davis will hit next. Pitch misses. 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jose Butto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Now on the bump, Adam Ottavino.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone at the top of the sixth. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2 balls, no strikes to count. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swings and misses, and it's 3-2.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
you're a ball, one strike.
Move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 6th inning at the plate. Jim Rice. And he deals. That one pushed foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
In the air, right field. Goodbye, home run. A monster shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Foul ball there. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 2 on, 2 out. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
2
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. into center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now
so digging in,
the
Jose
first
Abreu.
baseman, Jose Abreu.
Right through there for a strike. Center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Now Mike Schmidt, 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there.
No ball,
He threw it
2 strikes.
extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Outside low, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Yeah.
Strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. As
1
he
and
was
2
out
to
front
count.
that time. Punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Nimmo.
Swings through that one out in front that
It's
time.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. Number 72 will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Number 72.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one is absolutely belted. Bader going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz,
Ball, that's
the
up.
next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Count is full.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Marte going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. And now the center fielder, Chili Davis. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag. What a play. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. And a good eye there.
Low.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Number 3.
Here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
There's a strike. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Starling.
One down.
Marte.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. Going 1. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
1-2.
Because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got it by for the K. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Rice going back up against the wall and brings it in. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the righty deals. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Jim Rice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The batter, number
2
7.
outs, base is empty.
Second baseman.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the third out.
Now
Lee Smith gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Francisco
Leading off
Lindor
the
comes
net,
up to the plate.
the
0 for
shortstop,
3 with 3
Francisco
strikeouts.
Lindor.
And there's a foul ball. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cut on the miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Mark
He's 2 outs
Vientos.
away. Digging in, Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way,
No
whether it's a
balls,
hit by
2
pitch,
strikes.
a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
batting,
And there's
the
2
first
away.
baseman, Pete
So they're down to their final out.
Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural
Ball.
flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
A swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
That's strike one. Next
That's the
pitch is
ball.
downstairs. Righty to the plate. And that is in for a strike. And out 2-2.
2-2.
Smith is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.